to the clouds. Okay. All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get started, man.
Bruh, it's draining my stuff.
Okay. We're gonna double echo this now, music. All right, yeah, Patrick, me and Patrick in the same. No, you gotta mute. All right, so my bad, guys. So let's get the first thing out of the way. Let me share my screen real quick. Share screen. Share this screen.
What up? What up?
Hey. All right, so the first order of business is to go ahead and get the vote down. Talk about the vote, man. The actual name of the team. Let me see here. Where is it at? Is it this one? Yep, it's this one. So we had only 16 people applied, voted, but I'm 7 o'clock, man. We can't leave it open. So it looks like we had 6 votes. Won them guys, and that's the name of our team, and black and gold is our colors. So that's what it is. We're them guys now. So yeah. I like no pun intended as well, but as we just see, it's 4.
Yeah,
4
I
no
like
pun
that
intended.
too.
I'm telling you, CTE was lit.
Yeah, that can. we'll keep that. That'll be our go-to. On the field, man. CTE, commitment to execution. But yeah, the poll had already started at that point. The vote had already started. So yeah, we had 5 votes. Detroit Bandits. I personally voted for them guys. Well, but the next runner-up, no pun intended. I like that. No punts intended. I like that as well. And then we only had 1 vote for the Goats. 7 votes for black and gold. We had 2 votes for black and red. Black and gray, we had 3 votes, and then we had 4 votes for black and white. All right, so that ends that. Let me see here. These are just all the updates. Aaron, I think he had to have answered this. I just didn't fill this out. I already talked to Marcus. All right, so let's go over who we have on the team. So I never heard from Ray Griggs. So I called him several times, left text messages. So you call a guy, he hasn't filled out anything, out of any forms or anything like that. So I just took him off. And then Omar Salah just claimed that he just stated he couldn't do it. He's not able to. So I think that brings us down to, let me go here, delete that row. I'll go down, players. I already deleted that. Okay, so here's the players. So here's going again. Let me, I guess I can open up the, and that's gonna be a problem with that thing being up there. Now I'm on one screen, I can't move it to another screen. Gmail. Let me see here. Drive. So. Okay. So these are our coaches again. I'm offensive coordinator / head coach, if you want to call me that. Mohammed Ahmed, Coach Mo is a DC defensive coordinator. We got Coach Stedman as offensive coordinator, assistant offensive coordinator. Pat is a assistant defensive coordinator. Then we got Coach G, Coach Fresh, and Coach Samir. They're all assistant coaches. They'll probably rotate between the two parties when needed, or what have you. And then Coach Fresh and Coach Samir both have kind of already told me that their schedules are very limited. So wherever they can assist, they will, but more likely they won't be out on the field. So our main five guys, five people are going to be on the field is Coach G, Coach Stead, Coach Pat, and Coach Mo. All right. Then let's go to our team. So let me move this down here so I can just. So our players, okay. These are people who've signed up and filled out the player form. This was Omar Salah, Mo. He just decommitted. So we lost Omar. But Chris, I think you were saying you have somebody that wanted to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said he should say something. I'll give him the contact info. Let him see.
Okay. All right. And then we had Marcus came out to our first practice, but he hasn't filled out the form, but he was at our practice last. So Marcus is there. So we got Wendell, Chris, Kevin, Omer, Frank, Ray, Tendai. These two guys I work with. So I work with Ray. I work with Tendai. Then we have Jabril. That's actually Coach Mo's brother. Salman Shahid. I played with him before. Jarrell came out to our last practice. David Brown. He's a soldier. I used to be in the Army National Guard with. Aaron is a co-worker of mine, as well as Muhammad. He's a co-worker of mine. Kasim, we've played with him in the Iona League. He came out to practice. William Ford, that's Will. He's a friend of Coach G. Daniel Danny Gubin. He's played with us last year, as well as Luke. Luke played with us last year, and Rodney. I believe Jabril gave me his name. Rodney Holmes. He was on our offensive meeting yesterday. Okay. So outside a couple of more additions, go ahead. Do I have a question?
My bad. I'm not on mute.
Okay.
My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. No worries. Okay. So that's our team, man. So far, like I said, minus any last minute additions or whatever, or last minute whatchamacallit, what you call that, people leaving, which I don't know. I feel good when everybody pays, that lets me know that, somebody's serious is once they play. I've had like at least 4 or 5 people in the course of all of this in the past couple of weeks, decline at the last moment. So we'll see. Okay. What else do I need to cover? Okay. All right. So I wanted to talk about, let me see here. I'm waiting for let me see here. I thought I had it up, man. I hate this thing, man. See, it stopped sharing. Damn, it stopped sharing. Golly, I hate that because I can't move it. Maybe I can move it to the side. Share screen again. See, you guys can't see it, but it's a bar that. Okay, now I can. Okay, it's on the bottom now. Cool. All right. So what do I want to talk about? All right, yes, this website. So now we know the name of our team. So I'll be sending this out, the link to the actual published website. Okay. And then we just talked about Sunday. Coaches, that's it's gonna be at 7 p.m. Monday. D coaches. at 7 p.m. Okay. We only have one practice left. That's this Thursday. Warren Community Center soccer fields. We're gonna set up like we did last time. This will be our schedule as far as the weeks that we're playing. We're playing on Thursday nights. We won't know the actual opponent, game time, all of that until we fully register. I believe normally Detroit Sports Club provides that within the first week or within the first week or the second week. They'll have all of that laid out for us. Hope if I remember correctly. Our weekly team meeting. This is the information to log into there. This is our contact information for our coaches and other players if you ever need to contact somebody. The recording meetings, we'll be recording the meetings on YouTube. So if you miss something, don't worry about it. It's on YouTube. I usually put that out within the day, or within a day of recording or whatever. The rules, there'll be a link to the rules on the website, as well as the team roster. We have to fill this out. These two forms have to be filled out before every game: team roster and team waiver. So one of the coaches will be assigned to print that out and make sure we collect that at practice. So it's all, so when it's time for us to start the game, it'll be all good. We'll be done, we'll just present it, pay our $45 to the referees, and that's that. Let me see here. So this is actually the build. This is what it looks like when it's published. Draft currently published. Let me see. Copy publish site link. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Copy. Let's go to it. So this is what it looks like. So what happens is that we'll have a playbook. Week to week we'll have a playbook or whatever. I'm going to go over that next. The actual playbook. The play legend. We'll talk about that real quick. This is from the previous season, so this is all going to change. But each week we'll have our offensive playbook, as well as our defensive playbook as well. We'll have our formations and things of that nature. We'll figure this out before the start of the season by game one, as well as who's going to be playing on offense, who's going to be playing on defense, depending on who pays and who gets what, who shows up for practice. And for those who are at this meeting, it is very crucial that you show up to practice this upcoming Thursday. Very, very crucial, because how can we assess and how can us, the coaches, assess what we have and who fits where and so on and so forth if you don't show up prior to if you hadn't came to either practice one or practice two. Obviously there will be a practice on game day, but I don't know when that's going to be. That's going to be a moving target until we find out the schedule. So we can have, games could be scheduled as early as early as 6 o'clock. So that means, if we had a 6 o'clock game, then that means we would have to have a practice at 5 o'clock, and that's already kind of pushing us behind the 8 ball when we're in a situation like that. So this upcoming practice is going to be probably more scheduled, more scheduled and more on time, and we have a lot of things to cover, because honestly, I'm not, I'm just knowing my luck, we probably will be the ones playing the first game, and we have to be ready to go. If that is the case, then we'll probably will have at least another. Maybe we may have an out of line meeting. Maybe we have a meeting on Wednesday or something online. In the case that we don't have everybody show up on this upcoming Thursdays, and let's say we have guys pay and stuff like that, we'll probably do another one of these, kind of covering over some of the basics of what's expected. Okay, so play legend. All right, I sent this out to everyone. I sent it to your emails. For what I have for your emails, I also sent the links in the in the mass chat, both for coaches as well as for players. I have a separate one. Another thing that's critical, guys, is if you don't, please download WhatsApp, because it's really the better preferred tool. I can actually send a full, it's way easier to send documents, graphics, things of that nature. Also, what I've noticed is that the mass text is limited to 20. I can't mass text anybody I can't add more than 20 recipients. And the cool thing about the mass text is that, I use that in lieu more so than the WhatsApp, because I know everyone's not on WhatsApp. But please, if you can, download WhatsApp and confirm to me that you downloaded, so I can go add you as a participant to the WhatsApp group, because it's just way better to communicate versus text. It's very cumbersome when you're trying to send documents, links, and things like that through text. It sucks. So, if you download WhatsApp, please, I'm going to start tracking it, actually. I'm sorry, did someone have something? Okay, I guess that was just some background. Okay, so Play Legend. So these we're going to be using let me see. I think I have the plays? Yeah, right here. So this is a play book that we're going to be using. And this is the actual play tool. Cancel. Go back. This is the actual play tool that we're going to be using to edit our plays, hold our playbook in, so on and so forth. Let me log in so you guys see that. Oh no wonder it's the wrong name. Anyways, here we go. I'm in this one. So we'll be using this. So I'll be what I'll do more than likely is that I would me, the coaches, whoever is working in offense, quarterbacks, or what have you, as well as defense, we will edit these in here, and then more than likely, what I'll do is just find a place for them, here on the website, right? I'll find somewhere on the website to load this up, so you can reference everything. Could be referenced to the website, to get all your critical information from week to week, so you don't have to constantly scroll up inside of a WhatsApp group or a text message trying to find information that'll be sent out. It'll be all links to the website, some form, some way or somehow. Okay. So what's going to ultimately happen is that everyone's going to get a play sleeve. Each play sleeve will have this is what a play card looks like. Let me expand. Oh, no, I don't think I meant to make it bigger, man. This is here we go. You guys can see that a little bit better. So each okay, cool. So what's going to happen is that each player is going to have a wristband or what have you that has a flap, like basically 2 flaps in it, where we'll be able to hold 3 cards. Okay. Each card will be named, the first card on the top will be named red. The inside card, which will be kind of like back, these will be back to back, right? So you'll have your play wrist sleeve or what have you, or your wrist sleeve, whatever it's called. And this will be on the top. This will be the second card. It's going to be, I decided to go with red, black, green. So red, black, green. So when a call, when you hear from the sideline, right? Hey, we're doing black 6. This is it. It's this one right here, because each play card has 6 plays denoted in each box. 6 boxes, shall we say? And so the play legend is basically breaking down how to read what you're seeing here, right? That's what the play legend is. So I'm gonna cover that real quick. Okay. All right. So these are our offensive symbols, right? I think they're pretty self-explanatory. So I won't go deep into that. All right. So play legend. A direct snap is this symbol right here, and a handoff is this symbol. maybe. So when you see it in an actual play, so like for instance, in this one, damn, it's not I can make this. Okay, here we go. Zoom, whatever, 200. Didn't mean to do that. All right. So here, what you're seeing, like, okay, this is a fake in this case. So this is how it's going to look on the card, right? You know what I mean? So this is actually a fake handoff. This guy goes into motion, and it's a fake handoff. So obviously, so the quarterback's here, the center snaps the ball, and then also we have the notes, right? So I'm gonna be sending this out to everyone as well on the team. We're all going to have the actual playbook, and week to week we'll have the cards will be on Tuesday, if not Monday, but definitely no later than Tuesday by this meeting. The actual play cards will be established, right? What plays are we going in? What 18 plays that we're going into the game on game night, right? So again, the playbook layout, or was the playbook will be, we actually should say play card. The play card will be arranged in three sets of 6 plays. I guess you could say playbook, making a total of 18 plays available via the wristband. Play card will be referred to as a color, each individual play being numbered in sequence. So we already talked about that. So again, so this is going how to be able to read what those cards, what the plays are saying. So motion plays will always be denoted by a dotted arrow, dotted line, right? That'll be motion plays. Okay. Primary passing routes are in solid red, and alternate passing routes will be in a dotted red line. Okay, so this is an example of that. See, we have a receiver. His primary route is to run the post, but this alternate route is the actual go route, right, or the flat. All right. Primary running routes are black. It will be either solid or dotted, right, for running backs, right? So this is so your running backs, are, which obviously is running back green, halfback is orange, right? The only difference between these, they'll be either going to be dotted or a solid black. So this is like a motion or delayed route, and then the notes will tell which one is which. So you would have to study to know, right? Because this could be a motion, this could be a delayed wheel route, right? Or a route. Whereas this one, but the solid line always indicates that, after the snap, this is the immediate action that needs to be taken. Like, go at it, full speed, full game. There's no delay or anything like that. So solid, full speed, direct running route. Dotted line is delayed or motion running route. And the black will be just for these backfield players, right? Blocking schemes will be denoted by a solid, dotted, straight or curved line. Okay, so solid. So here I'm showing tight end, center, tight end. As you can see, solid means blocking directly in front of you, right? So solid means blocking directly in front of you. Obviously, these different angles are supposed to be like the angle you're blocking at, right, or what have you. Whereas a curved line requires blocking in that direction. So as we can see, it's requiring pulling, right? So everyone's pulling to the in that direction to the left, as denoted here. And this tight end is actually going under the two the center and the left tight end. Okay. Offensive lineman running routes will be in black. So I chose to make these in black for the offensive linemen, which are tight end centers and tight ends, because everyone in this league, every player in the team is eligible to be a receiver. So we don't have anything that you have in, not like regular football where the offensive linemen aren't receivers, or you have to declare one if it's one extra on the line or something like that. No, they are, everyone is a receiver, which we need to implement and use as much as possible, right? What this X is denoting, the X denotes that the offensive lineman rubs the defender prior to executing the route. So obviously, it's a block. Just don't fully just go into go into your route. Chip them something. You know what I'm saying? Throw them off center or whatever. You know what I mean? And then go into your route. This is denoting a delayed, right? The center is going to pause, rub, then go into his route, right? So this is delay. Anything dotted always means delay, whether red or black. Anything dotted is kind of like a delay or something alternate. Okay, so audibles. We went over this with the QBs last night. So the QB will have the option to audible out of the play by the head coach and coordinator. 2 or 3 possible options can happen. Either the QB will audible to a different play. Example, play is red 3, but QB audibles to green 2. QB changes the route of a given player during the play a HO coordinator called. All right. And then QB audibles to a different play and changes the routes of the play that he audibles to. So what's going to happen is that when the QB changes the route of any player from what that play has been designed, the QB will do the following. The QB from his left to right will call out the color of that desired player and then assign him the desired route from the route tree matrix to the player. And we're just going to do a reverse order, right? So the route tree matrix is the reverse order of the conventional route tree. So, normally a flat is a 1 and a go is a 9, right? So so the way it will work out was like, okay, so let's say for instance, it's red 2, it's red 3, and he moves to, you say, no, we're gonna do green 2. So everyone knows the green 2 is the last card, right? So it'll be the third card in order. Okay. So in this order, let's say, so in this case, right, I don't think I can zoom in anymore. No, I can't. But in this case, right, we're seeing the blue X receiver is actually he's blocking the cornerback, right? So let's say, for instance, the QB, he sees that, the quarterback is like, 10, 15 yards deep or what have you. And then he wants him to do a slant. So what he'll say will be like blue, and he'll yell out, the slant is a slant is an 8, blue 8. So that's going to be incumbent upon the receivers, everyone actually, it's everyone, because everyone can receive. It'll be incumbent upon everyone to just, to memorize this route tree matrix, right? That it's going to be backwards from the normal one. And obviously, when you're on the field, you should know what color you are. You should know your position. So that's what we're going to do initially as a beginner. We're going to practice this also, come Thursday. And if the other teams are catching on to who's what color or what have you, we'll determine something else. All right. We'll figure something else, but this will be our starter point in lack of not having any at this moment, and alternative. So this will be our starter point. So do I have any questions, comments, or concerns in regards to the information I just talked about? Okay. You guys can't hear me, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I can hear you, Coach. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm following.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Everything all good.
Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, man. A lot of this information is the same information we talked about already. Nothing really new. I just wanted to have it another one just in case for new people who didn't either listen or didn't come to the meeting. Like I said, we're going to be sending this website out. I'm going to be sending this link out as soon as possible. I'm probably going to add the play legend as well on his website as far as the documents are concerned. This will be our major way of how we're going to denote information, static information for everybody. So again, I'm sorry. So I think somebody's not muted. Let me see here. Let me mute you. All right. Yeah, gentlemen, I don't really have too much more to add on there. Oh, the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, I'll send links as well to that. this is where I keep. This is my personal channel. And if you want to see all the meetings that we've covered, you know, and I labeled them. So it's been this one all the way forward, right? 2022. If you really are excited to listen to the ones I had previously, they're there as well. But, you know, I also went ahead and I'm going to link this to our website as well, how to use the First Down play editor. We cover that in the second half of the offensive team meeting yesterday, but I decided to, you know, just edit that down so people didn't have to listen to all of that or try to figure out where we began on that. So this is pretty cool. I really covered a lot. You know, as far as like, you know, the tool we went, I literally like placed the players and moved them around and so on and so forth on that. Let me see here. What I said, the playbook, I still need to re-edit these to make sure they match what the legend says, because I have a couple of plays, like for instance, it's a play here and they still have, you know, instead of black, they have their instead of red, they're black. So I still need to go back and make sure that my plays are matching what the play legend is, because I just did the play legend today. I mean, I just updated it to what to what it is right now. To match the symbols in the new tool, because I had a previous tool I was using over in there. Let me see, I'm trying to think. So yes, we talked about our name is Team. We're them guys, and black and gold is our colors. I think I've had very good participation in the polls. Pretty much everyone has responded for the most part. Few people didn't. A few haven't, though they didn't completely respond. But still, t-shirts. I got a lot of you guys information for the t-shirts and everything. So I'm waiting on Samir to kind of come back with me, and when he gives us a price for that. Yeah, September 5th is the deadline to register. So, you know, I'm gonna start marking that down.
Is that next Monday?
It's
Monday,
hey, let's look at it, man. Yeah, let's look at it. I think it's September 5th is.
We gotta have that Monday this week.
Yep, it's next Monday. Yeah, we gotta have it. Yeah, we have to have it this week. Yep. We gotta have it this week, you know.
Come to pay at practice, so
right. They may come to practice to pay, you know, they may. But yeah, guys. I mean, you know, we had about 9 people show up this first practice, and I'm you know, and plus, you know, the guys that I do know that we've played before, I know them, so they're solid. So and the guys who showed up were solid. So and you know, again, I know there's a few more people I haven't met personally, but I think hopefully, you know, I'm trying to think how many people we actually have right now, because we just lost one. So I think we're going to get another one, because it's been fluctuating back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, was that you, Chris, or you said you had a guy that I can't remember. Was that you, Chris, saying you may have another guy join, or who's interested in joining?
Yeah,
okay.
I got a big fella.
Okay, if he's serious, then you know what I'm saying. Do you know, is he serious, man, or just like he's on the fence?
I said I'm gonna talk to him again about it tonight.
Okay, yeah, because it's like, you know, that's cool. I get all this information and everything, but this is labor intensive for me, man. Like to get all this, send out the polls and this and that, and you know, it's a lot for me. And then somebody be like, "Oh no, I'm not doing it." It's like fuck, you know, screw that language, man. But it sucks ass. So, you know, but it is what it is. I understand people are people, bro, and that's why I recruited as many people as I did, because I knew I was gonna have fallout. You know, people to come in, drop, whatever the case may be. I think I've covered everything I need to cover, man. All the important things. You know, got a team name. Still waiting on information about the t-shirts. You know, we got about And as far as the playbook is concerned, I have about a couple of these were tests, about 15, about 14 plays, man. And if you flip those plays, then you have 28 for sure. So we have a pretty decent sized playbook for flag football. We have a very decent one, and I'll be getting that out probably as soon as possible. So you guys can ask any questions. Ask like, hey, I'm not understanding what's supposed to happen here, or if there's any inconsistencies between the play legend and the actual play card. Or the play, that will be like released out via like this. It will be like a PowerPoint slide deck, that talks about exactly what each play is supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen in the play. Kind of like coaching. He'll come with coaching notes describing all the action before, after, so on. So referencing all of the players and everything that's supposed to happen. But I need to go back and make sure I edit these plays to make sure they're all uniform. Some of them are, some aren't. Okay. That's that, guys. I don't have anything else to say. Do you all have any questions, comments, or concerns?
I say for me personally, just like always, say for me, I'm out on the park practicing. For anybody who ever want to pop out, that's every day. So let me know, hit me up.
That's what's up. Definitely. Which park do you normally practice at, Chris?
I usually am right here on Curtis and Evergreen because that's where my son practice. Okay. But I go to Ferndale High School. I play there. I go to any park. It don't really matter. I come to that side, to the east side or to the west. It don't really matter. As long as we working, we can make it happen.
We may end up doing that, man. We may end up implementing something like that. What about your days on like on a Wednesday or something like that?
Because I work nights, so I go to work. I leave home about 10:20, and I got to work from 11 to 7 in the morning. So I'm up during the day.
Right.
I don't really have no problems, going anywhere to play, practice. I'm any day.
So you know what I'm gonna do, Chris, based off of what you just said, right? Mm-hmm. What we're gonna do, man, is we're gonna have a QB clinic, okay? And we'll meet up on Wednesday. We'll meet up on Wednesday, and that will be basically for those who can show up to work with the QB and wide receiver drills, because that's really where we're gonna have. I mean, that's imperative.
Yeah,
that we have. You know what I'm saying? That we got the wide receivers and the quarterback. You know what I mean? Or and quarterbacks. We're gonna have probably about 2 or 3. And Chris, just to be honest with you, man, just to be blunt, frank, and honest and transparent, based on what the coaches we've already, from first practice, you're going to be number 1 QB. So you're number 1 QB, right? So,
okay.
And everyone else, based on practice between tomorrow, Thursday or what have you, and subsequent practices and gameplay going forward, we'll mix in. We'll determine who's our number 2 and number 3. I think just having 3 designated quarterbacks is enough, especially for flag football. There's only 6 games a season anyway. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. But that's what it's going to be. So we'll have a coaches clinic on Wednesday. And then we'll invite the wide receivers to come out, wide receivers, tight end. I'll be there, obviously, and we can run through the plays, with the wide outs, because any given play, you're going to have at least, minimum 2 wide outs, maximum 3, before a play or what have you. So, we'll do that, man. I'll implement that in the schedule, since you're open and willing to travel or to go to where maybe the other players are, if need be, and I'm willing to do that too, because I honestly, it's practicing on a Thursday on game day is not opportune at all. But again, most guys said they didn't, based on where they live and where they're traveling, they couldn't commit to coming somewhere twice a week. So that's the reason why we have that. But for those who want to do more, you know what I'm saying, who's able to, that want to have that, you know, that to get that chemistry between the quarterback and wide receivers, and also give us time to run through, give, you know, a little extra just to run through these plays and or what have you. You know, I think that's, you know, would be good. So yeah, that's some breaking news right there. We'll have a QB clinic on Wednesday, and we'll determine the time that's best for you.
I'm with it.
All right, that's what's up, man. So besides that, I don't have anything, so we can go ahead and conclude the meeting. Again, for those who are listening to this, I'm gonna type it again. Those who's listening on playback, it is imperative. You have your money in by Monday, this upcoming Monday, and and you come to this practice on Thursday. And I'm gonna repeat that again in all of the communications. So, all right, thank you all. I appreciate you all. Have a good one, man.
You too. All right, coach. All right, fellas.
What's up?
All right. Peace.
All right, cool.
Peace.